Himalo Drift 32 fork, real-time review. Cat's Meow, we're gonna send this standing room only. Let's do it. Oh! Damn. Ah. Ah. Oh, Himalos. Himalos. Himalo! How did you guys like that opener? We're going to talk about it, and we have got an awesome episode.
But they haven't even really seen it yet. They've seen the little clip.
Yeah, you've seen a little clip, and let me tell you right now.
Let me get my beard ready for this.
Let me tell you guys something right now. There is more to come on the Himalo Drift fork real-time review coming right up. But first, on today's episode, we're going to do a little bit of coffee shoutouts, everybody's favorite segment back there. We want to show a little bit of love to those of you who are showing the channel love.
It's a lot of love.
Whole lot of love.
A lot of love.
The Himalo fork real-time review is pretty intense. After we get done,
you're gonna say it every time.
After we get done doing the real-time review, we're gonna rate these forks for you. We took them to everybody's favorite test track, the Cat's Meow. We rode up it, did the whole real-time review. We rode down it. Maybe we had to stop about 2 or 3 times, and not because I wanted to. Without further ado, let's get to some coffee shout-outs. We're glad you guys are here. Coffee shout-outs. Now, as you guys can see up here on the board, Mossy, Dave won. You ready for this?
Yes.
50 cups of coffee.
Man, that's definitely a new record.
50 cups of coffee. Says, man, congratulations on the 10,000 subscribers.
That's a congratulations if I've ever seen.
Yeah, that is a massive congratulations. David with Burris Heat and Air, thank you so much, man. And we can officially say David is an OG.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this guy, workout partner, back in the day when we first started the channel, we're just throwing stuff at the wall.
Whoa.
David was probably like subscriber 12 or 13. It was crazy.
Was he? Was that early?
He was that early, yeah. I remember him hitting that subscribe button.
Yeah.
But man, David, been such an awesome ride. And thank you so much for the 50 cups of coffee, dude. It's very appreciated, and will definitely help out the channel.
I remember those days we were at the gym, and I was using their internet, uploading, doing all the work myself and all that by myself, dealing with everything, and you were working out with him.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But
we've come a long way.
Come from some humble beginnings. But Mossy Dave won. Burris Heat and Air, thank you so much for the 50 cups, man. It means a bunch to us. Next, on the Buy Us a Cup of Coffee board, our boy, Berserker Nick, 20 cups of coffee. I mean, holy crap. Homeboy is always up on that board. Yeah, homeboy. And apparently next week, we're going to be doing a mail time segment. You guys ain't going to miss it. We got a piece of... Apparently.
Okay.
Oh, Berserker Nick, he sent a piece of mail and something to do with maybe some promotion of another channel.
I saw that.
Something like
that. I wouldn't say all that. We don't know what it is yet. That's rumors, I think.
There's some rumors out there. Rumors are afoot. But anyway. Berserker Nick, thank you so much for the 20 cups of coffee. And if
you're taking my lingo,
your lingo. Your wingo. If you guys want to check out Berserker Nick's channel, you guys can find out how you can get yourselves a BMX bike. You guys can enter this raffle.
Yes. Raising money to build that track.
Yes, raising a money to put in a pump track, raising a money. And anyway, you guys can get some tickets and get a chance to win.
Yeah, enter into a raffle to win a BMX bike. Yeah, then you can take that BMX bike and go ride it on the track.
Yeah, go to Fort Dodge. Next on the Buy Us a Cup of Coffee board, this guy come out of nowhere with this. This was very surprising. Okay. Now, you were going back and forth with this guy, and his name is Robert Hudak.
Oh,
Hudak.
Yeah.
Hudak.
I don't know if he's a Saints fan.
He might be a Saints fan. Robert, are you a Saints fan? 20 cups of coffee. Robert, thank you so much.
Very nice.
Like I said, you guys are going back and forth.
He's more of a fan of you. He's not so big on me.
Hey, I will take it. He says, man, I really appreciate, I enjoy watching the young guy.
Yeah, the little bitty guy.
The little bitty. I enjoy watching him doing experiments on the GT Aggressor Pro. Robert Hudak, man, appreciate it. And he said no hard feelings.
Yeah, man, if I got that messed up over everybody, I'd be in bad shape because we get a lot of crazy commenters.
Yeah, but Robert, thank you very much, man. Appreciate the support, and that money will definitely be going back into all of the bikes and maybe a little bit of GT action on the side. But I'm glad you did that for us, man. Thank you.
Yeah, that was very nice.
Next, we've got all Mr. Frankfurter.
Oh, we back to... Is Peter back?
Peter is back with 5 cups of coffee.
Wow.
Now, Peter said, hey, he said a few things. You know, he says he loves the channel, all that good stuff.
With that name, I'm sure he says a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and he used some expletives. Peter said, hey, whatever happened to the disc golf?
Oh! We need to be playing some disc golf.
Yeah, every time we go to Walmart, Peter, he's like, hey, look, this year, that's your putter, that's your driver. And I'm like, I don't want to hear that.
When you're like, what is it? And I said, that's a putter, and I grabbed it, and sure enough, it was a putter, and you were tripping out.
I don't know. Probably this summer, coming up, it's got to be an opener. Peter F., thank you so much for the 5 cups of coffee, and it's probably coming. Next, we have got the Jones_AZ, our boy from Arizona. 5 cups of coffee, he's back.
He's back, yeah.
And very touching comment.
Oh, really?
From this guy. It was touching.
Wow.
He says, thank you for building a great community.
Yes,
that's cool.
I appreciate it. You know, there's probably the thing I think my favorite thing about this channel and what we've done and to this point we're at is the community it's created.
Heck yeah. Thank you so much for the 5 cups of coffee, Jones.
Yes, thank you. The Jones.
The Jones.
Of Arizona.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Next, on the Buy Say Cup of Coffee board, everybody's seen this guy in the comments. It's old damn boys.
Yeah, that's your boy.
Our boy, both our boys.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like that's when I say that we both look forward to his comments.
Yeah, always looking forward to his comments.
But I know you're always like you ask me. You seen him from Dan Boys yet?
Yeah. Oh, Dan Boys, our UK man, send us some tea a while back. Still sipping on. I'm running low, Dan.
Is it his job to keep you stocked up on
Let's
tea?
keep you stocked on the tea. Anyway, every time
he's from the UK.
Every time I go to a store and I see tea, I think about you, Dan.
That's true.
Yeah, every time. I always mention something to do with you. But thank you so much, you and Jacob, for the 5 cups of coffee, brother. Next, on the Buy Say Cup of Coffee board, we got old Tim Harmon.
Oh, cuz.
Your cousin. Yeah,
Just
our cousin.
Cuz.
Yeah, old cuz Tim. Now, Tim Harmon, 5 cups of coffee. Very appreciated. He just got us some coffee a while back in the last coffee shoutouts. And something very cool about it, his son was freaking out. His son's like, holy crap. You're getting a shout out on this channel.
Oh, really?
So guess what? Oh, Kevin, thank you so much for getting your dad to buy us 5 more cups of coffee. You're the boy, man.
You're the
5
boy.
cups of coffee. Oh, Kevin's like, Dad, we got to get him some more coffee so you can get another shout out.
That's
appreciate
great.
that very much.
Yeah.
Great teamwork. Yeah, appreciate that kind of teamwork, Kevin. Next family reunion, we might see you guys, but appreciate it, Tim and Kevin.
I would not be surprised
if you guys show up.
I'm telling you.
Next, we have got 5 cups of coffee from Jake Krebs. Seen him a lot here recently on the comments.
Yeah. Is that who we've been seeing lately?
Yeah, Jake Krebs. Your stickers are in the mail. Had a little setback on that, but buddy, they're being sent to you, so don't you worry.
Was that a setback?
A little setback. Look, Arkansas is really damn humid. We buy these envelopes that are self-sealing envelopes, the ones you have to lick. We're not into all the licking of the envelopes, but man, we got 2 damn packs of these suckers, and it's so humid here, they've stuck to themselves.
Yeah, they all sealed.
And I was like trying to cut it, and I was like, dude, this guy's going to think that we've gone into this thing and made a mistake. No mistakes were made. Your stickers are in the mail.
We need to get some new envelopes.
Yeah.
I might just go buy some today.
Yep. Jacob Krebs, or Jake Krebs, I don't know which one you prefer. Thank you so much for the 5 cups of coffee.
I'm going to go with Jake since that's what he told you.
And Homeboy said he really enjoys the inspiration that he gets from our channel.
Oh, wow. I'm glad this
really cool
inspired.
comments, man.
Yeah, that's great.
Jake, thanks a bunch, man. Next, on the Buy Say Cup of Coffee board, both our boys. This guy, East Coast guy. You had a sub last night. We were talking about him.
Jersey Mike's.
It's old Dayford.
Dayford, man.
Dayford. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah. Dayford is definitely one of our favorites.
Dayford is one of our favorites.
He's the man.
The man.
We dubbed him the man.
Keep your up.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man, for coming back. Where you been in the comments? We ain't seen you in the comments, dude. Dayford.
He's probably busy.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah. He's busy being the man.
Is that a busy job?
It's a damn busy job. I've done it for almost 50 years.
Yeah. Next, on the Buy Say Cup of Coffee board, we've got our boy, E-Bike Mike.
No, he's always around.
And he definitely had a lot to say about the 10,000 subscriber 10 ways bike.
I would hope so. The name E-Bike Mike, I'd hope he had something to say
I think he knows what he's talking about a little bit.
I don't know if he knows what he's talking about, but that name, he's got to have something to say about it.
E-Bike Mike, appreciate the 5 cups of coffee. And, man, we're definitely going to have to consolidate with you when it comes...
Consolidate.
Consolidator? Are you the consolidator on e-bikes? Because we'll have to talk to you here in a little bit about the 10 ways.
I'm gonna leave that for the nation to have a good laugh. I'm not gonna correct you on any of them.
Next, we have got Turtle Crawford. Turtle Man, Turtle Crawford. He's back with 5 cups of coffee.
Live action.
What's more important here, everybody's missing, is old Turtle Man, Turtle Crawford says, hey, this is my new favorite MTB channel on YouTube.
Well, there you go. That's the most important part.
That's a lot to choose from, and for choosing us, much like most of you guys out there. Yes, thank you so much, Turtle Crawford.
Yeah,
that's awesome, man.
And you know, we're not the most numbered-oriented channel.
No, I think what most people enjoy is we just get in here and we just do real time with what we know, and we're learning along the way, or don't know.
Yeah,
more don't know than what. Yeah. But Turtle Crawford, I'm glad we're doing something right for you, and so much so you want to buy some coffee, man. Thank you. Next, we've got on the coffee board, last one, Unconscious Rider.
Yes.
He's back again, done woke up, 5 cups of coffee. Homeboy used to be in the military. So, Unconscious Rider, thank you for your service, man.
Thank you.
I think he might use the profanity more than you.
Oh, well, I'm all for that. Well, he said he was in the military.
Yeah, that damn guy is a sailor. Were you a sailor? Had to have been a sailor.
Don't do that, but because he could have been something else. And then
military guys are like, no.
Yeah. So
wasn't in this, wasn't in that.
Yeah, I was this, I was that.
Yeah. Unconscious Rider.
Don't mess up what he was in or not what branch.
Unconscious Rider has been woke. But 5 cups of coffee.
I think he's still unconscious.
Nah, I don't know. He's out there. Anyway, he says he loves the son and father banter, by the way.
Oh God, that's
should have seen last night, Unconscious Rider.
Buddy.
Now, not making the board, but hey, just as appreciated, and you're still entered for a one entry, is old Raxman 80.
Yeah?
Yeah, Raxman 80. 1 cup of coffee. Raxman got him and the butt just dropped.
I wasn't ready for a Sir Mix-a-Lot reference.
I can't help but think about that. Yeah.
That was great.
Raxman,
that was a good one.
Appreciate the cup of coffee.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, fellas. Well, that was the coffee shoutouts. Now, let's go ahead and go to the real-time review. You ain't going to want to miss it. Don't skip it. Himalo Drift 32 forks. Real-time review. We put them on the massive Project Humpty Dumpty. No rear brake. Enjoy it. Okay, guys. Well, here we go. I just got off of a smaller Ron Burgundy project, 27.5. And let me say one thing. This bike feels like a damn skyscraper, buddy. With these Himalo forks on there, it's crazy how much longer they are than the normal average fork. That stanchion's so long. They're really loud right now. Let's turn this lockout on during this climbing. Let's see how it treats us. Yeah, so lockout definitely works. I mean, it's completely shut down, no movement whatsoever. $180 fork. I'm curious how this thing's gonna do on the cat's meow. We'll get there here shortly. After here, a little bit more climbing. We're gonna see how this thing handles the smalls, the bigs. Then at the end of the video, we're gonna rate it. So one of the biggest questions we get on the channel, we get a lot of questions, is everybody out there guess, hey man, them forks, you put a 120 millimeter travel fork on your GT. You put a 140 on the aluminum comp Zerker. How does it feel climbing? Does it mess you up? Well, let me say this. No, it doesn't. GT comp Zerker, not one bit. This fork, it makes you feel like you're gonna pop a damn wheelie at any second. I mean, holy crap, on this bike. Wow, I am like leaning back hardcore. All right, let's turn that compression knob all the way open now. We'll get some noise up front. What I like about this fork is you don't have to wonder if it's working. You can hear that son of a... I mean, holy crap, it is a loud fork. And it's working on these smalls really good. I mean, wow. It's absorbing them. Didn't think it'd be that great in the smalls department. It feels cheap up front, don't get me wrong, but the damn stanchions are so long, I figured that they would start getting like the seals would start rubbing because of the angle, you know what I mean? Like get some stanchion wear really fast. We'll see over time how the stanchions look and how the paint looks, but I am impressed on the smalls. I'm wondering, with as much trouble as we got, I want to set that rebound not very fast. I kind of want to go more like towards the slower end, because I really want to see if we can use some of that travel like mid-range. If it's in the middle, is it still going to travel the same as than if it was fully extended? You know what I mean? Like, is their pressure still going to be equal throughout and not like really intense halfway through? So I'm wondering about that. We'll take a look at that compression ring, O-ring, whatever the hell you want to call it. And I'm pretty sure bottoming out is about 128, 129 millimeters. But man, to get a fork, that's a 29er fork that has rebound and has a compression knob with a manual lockout, air fork, that's budget with over 100 millimeters of travel for 180 bucks. That's a pretty good deal, man. That's a quick release. You know, nowadays everybody's trying to come up with their own tapered fork or their fork that has a through axle. And man, does it hurt the pocketbook, you know? So hopefully these Himalos will perform well today and in the long run, because we plan on having a very rough and long life on the XR Pro when we start upgrading that beast. We'll see how it goes, but let's see how she does in the bigs. We're gonna send it. We're gonna be rough on this thing. I hope I don't crash today. All right, cat's meow. We just got here. Himalo Classic Drift 32 forks. Now, something that's funny, right before I got up to the damn trailhead, it was on lockout, and I was like, okay, lockout. Let's go ahead and open it up, and then it kept going. I was like, oh crap, man. Can I open it more? Ooh. Oh, I could do a full open job on that. Look at that. How dangerous is that? That's like open, you know? If you want to get like crazy travel, if you want to engage the whole 160 stanchion, you just do another old swiperoo there. Bam. We got 160. Let's get it. Himalo fork, no rear brake on the zoom. It's gone. Okay, we do have a front though with a 203 millimeter rotor up front. Himalo Drift 32 fork, real-time review. Cat's meow, we're gonna send this. I'm a little nervous about this fork. I don't know if there's gonna be any flex. All right, so that front tire is hitting stuff way before I'm ready for it to hit stuff. It's like I'm mentally not prepared for it to start hitting the beginning portion of one of these little pump sections, and it's like wanting to reach out and touch it. Okay, well, what's weird, okay, I bombed it out there. Did you hear that? What's weird is it's awfully smooth and quiet right now. Wow. Okay. I'm not putting all of my weight up front on it right now, but let me tell you something. It's actually decent with all that travel. First tabletop, okay, second. Oh, oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, woo. Oh my God, I got some nasty air. Front brake engaged, rear brake non-existent, standing room only. Locked it up on the front. Definitely maxed out the fork. Let's take a look at it. Maxed that puppy out to the compression ring. I felt it. I heard it. Boom! I whiskey throttled it right off. Damn it. Oh, damn boys sent the death grip lock on, the oil slick one. Appreciate that, damn boys. Got those installed just the other day. We got the spot between the trees up here still. The Himalos, man. Holy crap, they're scary. Here we go, spot between the trees. Ooh! Bottomed them out. A lot of, for those of you that are wondering, I'm surprised I don't have a damn flat yet. For those of you that are wondering, there's a lot of flex in these forks. Boom! A lot of flex in these forks. Tire test. Good. Oh! No rear brake. Oh, that's a 5-fingered. Oh, God damn. Golly. A knee breaker. We got the ankle breaker up top on the knee breaker. Whew, man, that was a hard tree. Oh, Himalos. Himalo Drift. Holy. Man, I looked over and there's just a hole staring right back at me. Damn, I hit that damn tree Something fierce. That's just a lot up front to deal with. That's a lot. And this, just a lot to deal with, you know? Holy crap, man. I mean, they're just a lot. They're gonna be fun on the full suspension, man. Love tap has been given to the tree. That's all me right there. And the other side of my death grip is now gone. Damn, dude. I really don't like tearing bikes up. But crap, man, that got real fast. That's usually what happens when I show up. It gets real fast. This fork has a lot of pushback. I would say the adjustments work pretty well on it. I'm curious to see. Remember, we're gonna rate this fork right now. The adjustments are there. I mean, they're so good in areas like that, just absorbing stuff. A little slow going over rock gardens. Not sure about the speed on the rock gardens, but going over them slow like this, it's an enjoyable fork just because of the amount of travel on it. All right, guys, let's, we're gonna go to the shop. We're gonna rate these Himalos. All right, guys, well, you just got done seeing the run down to Cat's Meow, and it got a little hairy.
It got something.
Cat was a little hairy going down there. Now,
I'm trying not to.
What I will say is I talked a lot about it, but only a couple of times I showed you guys the rear brake on the Zooms were completely gone.
On Humpty Dumpty, on
Project
the Taff,
Humpty Dumpty,
the Zoom brakes, yeah, they failed you.
They failed me.
That rear brake has always been wonky.
Yeah, not massively huge on them long term, but I think we've got some more different budget brakes over there. And we might do a transfer over to the Taff and might do something with them.
Put the Mavids on there.
I don't know. We gotta do something with it. We gotta figure it out. But that'll be a later video, so make sure you guys tune in for that one. Fork was pretty interesting going down the Cat's Meow. Overall, I enjoyed it. For $180, do I think it's the next best thing? Probably not, but we'll see where this thing ranks.
I think it's going to be a better fit on the XR Pro.
I was just going to say that. I think this fork's going to be a better fit for the XR Pro. Remember, the cockpit feels really small on the XR Pro. We do have that new rear D&M shock that we're going to be putting on the XR Pro. And this fork being up front and really high, I think it's really going to play well to that. Anyway, let's get into the Himalo fork.
Let's get into it. The Himalo
real-time review ratings. Let's do this. Everybody's excited about this.
Yeah.
Official board up here, the budget fork, $200 or less, and the Himalos were $180, fell right below. Right now, first place, $188.
Well, they're $148 plus $40 shipping.
First place, X Fusion Enix with a 33.65.
Do you think it's challenging the Enix?
No, I think it's going to challenge for the RockShox Judy and the Suntour Pixon. I think we're going to go somewhere here today. Yeah, okay. Let's see where the ratings are. Let's go.
So you think it's going to beat the Bucklos and under?
Yeah, I think it'll beat the Bucklos. Okay. I think it's going to, somewhere in this area.
Okay, well, let's find out.
Let's see where it ranks, guys.
All right.
Himalo.
So, on looks plus feel, on looks you gave this fork a 4.3 out of 5.
4.3 out of 5. The fork does look pretty good.
It has a cool look. It's a different look.
Yeah, it does have a neat different look to it.
So, the feel... Now, the feel is the quality and the controls and all the way they feel, the way they click or whatever, don't click. And you give it a 3.7 out of 5.
3.7 out of 5. The rebound feels good. Do you guys see the compression knob? That sucker is not only clicky, but I did the full expansion, I'm
surprised you just give it a 3.7.
I did the full wraparound job. But, I mean, they do feel good.
Mainly that one thing.
Yeah, just the one thing, And I want to remind everybody, this is a budget fork, and that's what's to be expected. Like 50%, 60% of the forks that we have tried all have that. So that's why
if you could find a shipping deal, you literally could get this fork for $150. Yeah. Okay, the smalls, you gave this fork a 4.4 out of 5.
So you guys seen that amount of travel? That was impressive. The fast, quick responsiveness of that fork. Now, I don't think at a higher rate of speed it would have that, and I think that's due to the long length of the stanchions. I just don't think it's there. But when you're going slow and cruising, it does its job in the smalls. I was pretty impressed with it.
Adjustment having an effect on the fork, the adjustment factor. Yeah, you give it a 4.8 out of 5.
4.8 out of 5.
I think that might be the highest score you've given a fork.
That fork right there, as far as rebound goes, there was like 20-something clicks. That fork impressed you and me on the initial when we were playing with everything. The lockout worked great. The if you're gonna do some cross-country stuff, this might be the fork that will really play to that really well.
And then the large, everyone's favorite category, the large soaks it up factor.
Soaks it up factor.
At a 10, you give it an 8.6.
8.6.
Not a high score, not a low score, kind of an average score.
The preload was a little hardcore on the preload. Then the landing, it just did not feel good landing unless I was going slow and really trying to take the weight off of the front of the fork. Then it felt smooth.
And then they weighed 4.21 pounds, so they gave it a 5.79 on score. No penalties because the stanchion, the travel, it was said 120 on the travel, and it was 130.
Yeah. You know? And to answer everybody's question as far as flex, I think I mentioned it in the video. You can definitely feel whenever you are, say, coming down something like in the pump sections, and you really start to push on that front end. You can feel some. I don't want to say over the top movement, but you can really feel that fork kind of flexing a little bit, like you would with handlebars kind of going down a little bit. You know, you do feel a little bit of flex with that fork. But let's see where it scores.
Okay. So the Himalo, whatever, yeah, it scored a 31.
Oh.
.59.
Oh wow!
So
okay,
you nailed it.
Yeah, I nailed it.
I would take the RockShox Judy any day of the week, twice on Sunday over these, and the reason why, and I'd take them probably over a lot of them forks, and the reason why, they're not my favorite fork. The Judys are not my favorite fork. But I think for most people are able to get them for $169. Yeah. We were able to. At $169, there's not a fork on there that beats it at $169. Yeah. Except for the Enix because they're that extra special, but they were $200 and you can't get them. The rating is based on the performance and what we feel in those individual categories. Yeah. It doesn't reflect how we feel overall.
Yeah, and you know, or overtime or anything like that.
Yeah.
The fork for $180, I would. I'm really looking forward to putting an XR Pro. Smaller riders.
We're going to revisit it on the XR Pro, and maybe we'll do another little.
We'll definitely be doing some downhill.
We won't rescore it, but we'll talk about it and say, hey, on this bike, it's even worse, or it's a lot better, or it's the same, or whatever.
Anyway, guys, we appreciate you guys watching Wolfstick videos as always. Please like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and also go back to our 10,000 subscriber bike, the celebration on the 10 Ways Seago 600. Make sure you guys check out that video to get yourself a chance to win some pretty cool giveaways if you haven't already. We shall see you next week. Please like.
Yeah, please like. And you know what? Go ahead and share it if you feel like it.
Yeah, share it.
Why not?
Do that. Share it.
Sure.
Share it.